A pleasant morning, my dear learners. I hope you are fine. I am Teacher Sheila, your companion in discovering the dangers of alcohol, not only in our health, but also in our family and community. Are you ready? Join me then as we continue to explore, discover, and experience what Health 8 has to offer this fourth quarter. Get your pen, answer sheet, and let's get going. Are you aware that the world today is challenged with different behaviors among all men, especially youth teenagers who play a vital role in upholding the utmost integrity that a nation needs in building greater community, country, and the world as a whole. This lesson endeavors to help you to learn one of the substances that is commonly abused, of which unknowingly it leads them to indulge more and may find difficulties in withdrawing from addiction. Before we continue, let's get to know our objectives. First, describe the harmful short and long-term effects of drinking alcohol. Second, interpret blood alcohol concentration in terms of physiological changes in the body. And lastly, explain the impact of drinking alcohol to the family and community. Now, let's test your knowledge about our topic. Read each question carefully and choose the best answer. Write the letters of your answers on your answer sheet. You are given 5 seconds to answer each item. Your time starts now. Number 1. It is a colorless, bitter-tasting substance that humans have been consuming since ancient times, and it comes from plants that underwent fermentation. A. Alcohol. B. Juice. C. Milk. D. Water. Number 2. It is the amount of alcohol that has entered a person's bloodstream. A. Blood alcohol concentration. B. Ethanol. C. Isopropyl. D. Methanol. Number 3. What type of alcohol is found in rubbing alcohol? A. Breathalyzer. B. Ethanol. C. Isopropyl. D. Methanol. Number 4. Drinking too much alcohol can cause this organ to produce more urine. A. Kidneys. B. Liver. C. Lungs. D. Stomach. Number 5. Which of the following is a part of the path of alcohol in our body? A. Bloodstream. B. Brain. C. Kidney. D. Mouth. Number 6. It is the physical effect that give discomfort to humans who heavily consume alcohol. A. Dehydration. B. Hangover. C. Intoxication. D. Nausea. Number 7. Which of the following is not a long-term effect of alcohol in the body? A. Fatty liver. B. Memory loss. C. Stroke. D. Vomiting.
Number 8. Which of the following is not an example of domestic abuse? A. Anxiety. B. Humiliating family members. C. Insulting. D. Physical violence. Number 9. It is the effect of alcoholism to the family, wherein it destroys trust and makes it difficult for other family members to build strong relationships with the individual. A. Academic abuse. B. Damages family relationship. C. Domestic abuse. D. Drains finances. Number 10. What is hangover? A. It is a coma. B. These are physical effects of alcohol. C. It is characterized by severe headache. D. It is the result of long-term exposure to alcohol. Number 11. It is an alcoholic beverage that contains 12% to 15% alcohol. A. Beer. B. Liquor. C. Wine. D. Water. Number 12. What is alcohol poisoning? A. It is a drug overdose. B. A damage in physical health caused by alcohol. C. These are physical effects of alcohol. D. It is the result of long-term exposure to alcohol. Number 13. Why is it that very little alcohol enters in the body fats? A. Because of fats' poor solubility. B. Because of fats' strong solubility. C. Because alcohol hates fats. D. Fats have walls that prevent alcohol from entering. Number 14. It is a condition when a person needs drug-like alcohol for the body to function normally. A. Addiction. B. Alcoholism. C. Dependence. D. Tolerance. Number 15. It is a condition when a person heavily consumes alcohol consistently, which results in numerous body damages and malfunctions. A. Alcoholism. B. Carcinogens. C. Dependence. D. Tolerance. Let's check your answers if you've got it correctly. Look at your own paper and check it honestly. Number 1, A. Alcohol. 2, A. BAC. 3, C. Isopropyl. 4, A. Kidney. 5, A. Bloodstream. 6, B. Hangover. 7, D. Vomiting. 8, A. Anxiety. 9, D. Damages family relationship. 10, D. These are physical effects of alcohol. 11, C. Wine. 12, D. The result of long-term exposure to alcohol. 13, A. because of fat's poor solubility. 14. C. Dependence. And lastly, 15. A. Alcoholism. How's your score? Don't worry if you were not able to answer all the questions correctly. You have many chances to improve your score as we go on with our lesson.
You have learned in Lesson 1 about the dangers of cigarette smoking that is perceived as gateway to drugs. Like other gateway drugs, alcohol drinking has a negative result on humans. Alcohol is consumed by everyone who indulge in drinking alcoholic beverages. This ethanol, when consumed in an unregulated amount, may lead to intoxication and alteration of nervous system. This lesson will discuss and give further information as to how and why it became dangerous to human health.
Before proceeding to our discussion, we have here an activity wherein we are going to unscramble the letters to form a word that describes the picture presented. You have 2 minutes to answer this. Pause the video to answer this activity and play it again after answering. You may now start. Here are the answers and the activity. Check your own paper. Number 1, beer. Number 2, wine. Number 3, liquor. Congratulate yourself if you've got the correct answers. In the past activity, beer, wine, and liquor were presented, and those are beverages that contains alcohol. Alcohol is defined as colorless, bitter-tasting substance that humans have been consuming since ancient times, and it comes from plants that underwent fermentation. Examples of these are beer and wine. It is also known as depressant, which means a drug that suppresses the central nervous system and slows down body functions. There are 3 types of alcohol. First, isopropyl. Second, methanol. And third, ethanol. Isopropyl, a clear, colorless, bitter liquid that is used for cleaning and disinfecting. Some examples of products with isopropyl alcohol are rubbing alcohol, skin lotion, perfumes, and hair tonics. Methanol is a non-drinking type of alcohol. It is light, volatile, colorless, and flammable liquid. It is poisonous for human consumption because it can cause damage to the nervous system and organs. It is mostly used to create fuel, solvent, and antifreeze. Ethanol is called beverage alcohol, which comes from fruits and grains. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, it is considered to be moderate or low-risk range for women at no more than 3 drinks in one day and no more than 7 drinks per week. For men, it is no more than 4 drinks a day and no more than 14 drinks per week. A drink is defined as 12 ounces or 350 milliliters of beer, 5 ounces or 150 milliliters of wine, and 1.5 ounces or 45 milliliters of liquor. Here are the classifications of beverages containing alcohol. First, beers. It contains about 5% alcohol, although some beers have more. Second, wines. It contains 12% to 15% alcohol. And lastly, liquors contains about 45% alcohol. Are you ready? Are you ready to learn more about the dangers of alcohol? Then, listen attentively. We have here the effects of alcohol to the body. We have the short-term effects and long-term effects. Short-term effects includes intoxication. It is a physical and mental change that the body is experiencing upon consuming alcohol. Hangover is the physical effect that gives discomfort to humans who heavily consumed alcohol. Dehydration causes headache, fatigue, and dry mouth. Nausea. This occurs when alcohol irritates the stomach lining. We also have vomiting and diarrhea. Here are some of the long-term effects of alcohol in our body. We have heart disease, stroke, lung infection, birth defects, cancer, weakened immune system, stomach complications, brain damage, liver disease, pancreatitis, and intestinal complications. These effects can be acquired if a person keeps on consuming too much alcohol. First, addiction. Addiction is a disease in which a person finds themselves unable to stop using substance. Second, alcoholism. A condition when a person heavily consumes alcohol consistently, which results in numerous body damages and malfunction. Third, dependence. It is a condition when a person needs drug-like alcohol for the body to function normally. And last, tolerance. A condition when a person needs more alcohol to feel its original effect. To check if you have understood a lesson, we have here a 10-item activity wherein we are going to classify the following effects of alcohol. Write STE if it is a short-term effect and LTE if a long-term effect. You are given 5 minutes to do this and write your answer on your answer sheet. Pause this video to answer the activity, then play it again after answering. Number 1, headache. 2, stroke. 3, vomiting. 4, diarrhea. 5, loss of attention span. 6, dehydration. 7, irregular heartbeat. 8, cancer. 9, fatigue. And 10, lung disease. Let's check if you have classified the following effects of alcohol correctly. Here's the key answer, so check your own paper. Number 1, STE. 2, LTE. 3, STE. 4, STE. 5, LTE. 6, STE. 7, LTE. 8, LTE. 9, STE. And 10, LTE. Congratulations for doing this activity. You can now move to activity 2. After knowing the effects of alcohol in the body, it is also important to know the blood alcohol concentration. If we say blood alcohol concentration, it refers to the amount of alcohol that has entered a person's bloodstream at a certain duration. Also, it is called blood alcohol level. Let us discover the physical and mental effects of alcohol based on the level of alcohol in the blood. Having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.01 to 0.09, it means that you are being slightly impaired. Balance, vision, hearing, and speech were all affected. from a BAC of 0.10 to 0.20%, it means a person appears drunk and may have severe impairment. Motor function, speech, and judgment are all severely affected. Having a blood alcohol level of 0.25 to 0.40%, a person may not be able to move without the help of others. Also, a person has signs of alcohol intoxication. If the BAC of a person reaches 0.40 and above, then it is highly dangerous because it leads to fatal blood level and the person may be comatose. If there are effects of alcohol in human body, then there are also effects of alcohol to family and community. We have 5 family effects. First, damages family relationships. It is difficult to create strong emotional bonds even within the family or parents. Increased risk of negative interactions, especially among couples. And it destroys trust and makes it difficult for other family members to build strong relationships within individual. Second, developmental issues in neglected children. Children of parents who struggle with alcoholism are at higher risk for cognitive, behavioral, and emotional problems. Parents who are struggling with alcohol addiction are often neglectful of both the physical and emotional needs of their children. This leads to children's serious developmental issues for the kids. Some of the problems children experience in home where alcoholism is present includes: number 1, academic problems, 2, anxiety and depression, 3, a tendency of being dishonest, and poor emotional development. Third, domestic abuse. Emotional abuse such as insulting, manipulating or humiliating family members, and physical violence. Fourth, drains family finances. The habit of consuming alcohol regularly is expensive, while the total amount spent on alcohol will vary depending on the frequency and the type chosen. Lastly, we have physical and mental health issues. It includes liver disease, digestive system problems, damage to the brain, and risk for stroke. Mental health problems are also a risk for these families. The anxiety and stress that alcoholism brings to the family will wear down the emotional health of all involved. Many of these social consequences can result in violence or injury to others, such as noise, litter, assault and road safety issues, offensive behavior, and vandalism. To assess what you have learned from the discussion, write your reflection on how does alcohol drinking affect the family, community, and country. Write your reflection on your answer sheet. Pause this video to do the activity, then play it again after accomplishing it. Don't worry, your health teacher will check your answers.
To sum up what you have learned from the lesson, you are going to write ways on how you will protect yourself, your family, and the community against danger of drinking alcohol. Write your answer in one paragraph. You have 5 minutes to do this. But before you begin, may I just present the rubric that will be used in evaluating your answer.
This will be the rubric that will be used to evaluate your answer. There are 3 criteria in this rubric. We have the idea, organization, and writing skills. A scale of 3 to 5 was used to indicate the score to be given for each criterion. This rubric has a total score of 15 points. Alright, it's showtime! This is the right time to show your artistic skills. To preserve and conserve personal and environmental health, how would your anti-alcoholism campaign look? Draw your anti-alcoholism campaign in a short bond paper with 0.5 or 1/2 inch margin in all sides. Afterwards, using your available gadget, you may take a picture of it and post it to your Facebook or any social media account to show your positive support to the anti-alcohol drinking campaign. This is an example of anti-alcohol drinking campaign. It says, "Don't drink and drive, and you'll stay alive." This will be the rubric that will be used to evaluate your output in this performance task. There are 3 criteria in this rubric. We have the text, creativity, and appearance. A scale of 2 to 10 was used to indicate the score to be given for each criterion. This rubric has a total score of 30 points, which means that the highest possible score that you can get in this activity is 30 points. Good luck!
Hello learners! How are you? Are you still with me? Don't worry, we're about to end. You only have one last activity to answer. This activity will test your understanding in the lesson discussed. It is a 15-item multiple choice test, so all you need to do is to listen attentively and choose the letter of your answer in the given choices. Write your answer in your activity sheet. You are given 5 seconds to answer each item. Your time starts now.
Number 1. What type of drug is alcohol? A. Depressant. B. Stimulant. C. Water. D. None of the above. Number 2. What is blood alcohol level? A. The percentage of alcohol in your blood. B. The percentage of blood in your alcohol. C. The percentage of water in your body. D. The amount of alcohol it takes you to get drunk. Number 3. What type of alcohol is found in drinking alcohol? A. Breathalyzer. B. Ethanol. C. Isopropyl. D. Methanol. Number 4. Drinking too much alcohol can cause this organ to produce more urine. A. Kidneys. B. Liver. C. Lungs. D. Stomach. Number 5. Which of the following is a part of the path of alcohol in the body? A. Bloodstream. B. Brain. C. Kidney. D. Mouth. Number 6. What does a person go through during a hangover? A. Headache, dizziness, and upset stomach. B. Heart problems. C. Hearing problems. D. You hung out with too much alcohol, hence hangover. Number 7. Which of the following is not a short-term effect of alcohol in the body? A. Dizziness. B. Headache. C. Nausea. D. Stroke. Number 8. Which of the following is not an example of domestic abuse? A. Anxiety. B. Insulting. C. Physical violence. D. Manipulating or humiliating family members. Number 9. It is the effect of alcoholism to the family wherein it destroys trust and makes it difficult for other family members to build strong relationships with individuals. A. Academic abuse. B. Damages family relationship. C. Domestic abuse. D. Drains family finances. Number 10. What is hangover? A. It is a coma. B. These are physical effects of alcohol. C. It is characterized by severe headache. D. It is the result of long-term exposure to alcohol. Number 11. What is BAC? A. Blood alcohol concentration. B. Blood acid concern. C. Blood alcohol creator. D. Blood alcohol cuts. Number 12. What is alcohol poisoning? A. It is a drug overdose. B. It is a damage in physical health caused by alcohol. C. These are physical effects of alcohol. And D. It is the result of long-term exposure to alcohol. Number 13. When one drinks too much alcohol, this organ will not be able to filter poisons or toxins properly, and it can be damaged. A. Eyes. B. Kidneys. C. Liver. D. Stomach. Number 14. It is an alcoholic beverage that contains more alcohol than other alcoholic drinks and has about 45% alcohol. A. Beer. B. Liquor. C. Wine. D. Water. Number 15. What is the definition of alcoholism? A. A person who does not drink. B. A person who drinks alcohol once a day. C. A disease where someone drinks poison. D. A disease where a person has physical and psychological need for alcohol. Let's check your answers. If you've got it correctly, look at your own paper and check your answers. Number 1, A. Depressant. 2, A. The percentage of alcohol in your blood. 3, B. Ethanol. 4, A. Kidney. 5, A. Bloodstream. 6, A. headache, dizziness, upset stomach, etc. 7B. Stroke. Number 8. A. Anxiety. 9B. Damages family relationship. 10B. These are physical effects of alcohol. 11A. Blood alcohol concentration. 12B. The result of long-term exposure to alcohol. 13B. Kidneys. 14B. Liquor. And 15D. A disease where a person has physical and psychological need for alcohol. Congratulations! You can now tap your shoulders for a job well done.
Always remember that drinking too much alcohol affects your health, your family, and community. Pahalagahan ang ating sarili, pamilya at kapwa, huwag maging pabaya at iwasan ang masamang impluensya. This is a quote in your values subject emphasizing the word pagpapahalaga. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed and learned from it. Thank you very much and see you in the next lesson.